I know. We make it look easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. Believe you me. I am relieved, though, that we finally got the fiscal budget legislated. As you know, it's been several months since I presented the fiscal budget proposal before the Amexem-Moor-Empire Imperial-Council. We went through several rounds of negotiations after the initial um, deliberations over the original proposal. By the time we got through, I think it was the fifth round of negotiations, it became clear to me that I think uh, to make things go smoother, that I would present a second proposal. And basically, what I did was I took all the things that have been negotiated thus far by the Imperial Council amongst themselves, and I looked at them, and I made a determination that I was pretty much in agreement with where they were going, based upon what I had originally proposed. And since we were having a meeting of the minds by default, since they apparently were not too far off what I was proposing, um, I just put together the second proposal and just inculcated in what they effectively had come to agreement upon. And that just made it easier to facilitate um, bringing this matter to a close with a vote. And so the Grand Wazir, the Minister for the Law and Justice, uh, informed my Chief of the Staff that they were ready to move for a vote. So when the Imperial Council convened, we looked at a few matters, and there was closing discussion, and then there was a few remarks that were made. I thought there would be more of a debate than there actually was, which was a good indication, as far as I could tell, that things were going to go pretty good. And at that point, we did uh, get to the point where I called for the vote, and uh, things proceeded from there. The Grand Ambassador at the beginning of the Imperial Council meeting uh, made her presence felt, and I think that the tone was pretty much set early on in that particular council meeting as to where things could possibly go. And by the time we got down to me calling for the vote, uh, it was just pretty much short, sweet, to the point. It took basically 5 minutes to from motion to full legislation. And at that point, the next year's fiscal budget proposal uh, became law. And I'm grateful that we were able to do this on behalf of the entire Amexem-Moor-Empire national family, the entire collective, and all of our posterity. Being fiscally responsible is a top priority. It shows good stewardship, and also it lets our family and extended family, our kith and kindred, if you would, all across the planet. It lets everyone know what our priorities are and why those are our priorities and how we came to those being our priorities. And uh, so now I have a few months off in terms of that regard. And right after Moore's Emergence Day, start the process all over again. So I'm going to enjoy it while I got it. But I can tell you right now, uh, the Imperial Council has done their duty. I have done my duty by proposing the fiscal budget in keeping with the Amexem-Moor-Empire Constitution. The Imperial Council did their job. They took it apart, tore it apart, and they went through everything. And there was some very interesting things that came out of it. The Minister for the Customs basically got everything that he wanted. Um, he made a viable argument early on about where things could go, and uh, in terms of our external trade and things of that nature. And with the Minister for Health and File Authority making more things available for us to export, and a few other things that's coming online as we speak, that really does shape where things are going for us. And result, pretty much what was asked for from customs is pretty much what they got, with the exception of one thing, but uh, that's minor stuff. Where we're going though is forward. We're going to be moving forward at an accelerated rate, providing our viable option that we make available to all of our family across the planet at a larger scale. And I look forward to the growth. And I appreciate all that's been done. And may it be that as we continue to move forward in our humble but dignified and always firm manner, that we continue to attract positive energies and vibrations, because that's truly what we sow. Um, and we look forward to reaping those positive energies and vibrations in due course.